100% garbage reviews, dumpsters of Uldum. I'm CWheezy, and my guest, as always.
As always, the CWheezy.
So, yesterday, the Hearthstone team deigned to bless us with their new mountain of garbage that we have to climb, and climb we will. So, the big thing in this one is their brand new mechanic never seen before, quests. And in order to get, I think, reviewing cards, you can review a card just on its own, but I think it helps to see in context to the game's main mechanic or the set's main mechanic. So
Right.
we're gonna start. Normally, we just go straight down the line, straight
Conga line of
downhill.
garbage.
Yeah, and we try to get underneath go lower and lower, but we think it's gone low enough, but it never has. There's always lower. So we're gonna try and get some context in this set by starting with a quest, and then see how those cards fit in. See if the Hearthstone team has figured out how to design anything at all.
Okay, I'm excited.
So we're going. It's a long way. Do you actually have the album that we're gonna work on?
I pulled one up. I don't know if it's the same one as you though.
Is it that one?
Let's see. No, this is some kind of Imgur. Okay.
This is all in a straight line.
Okay. So there, we just got to go all the way to the bottom of some line.
Or yeah. What? It'll be the bottom of each one. I think that's where their legendaries are.
Okay.
Okay, the first class is Druid. And the first card, the first quest, Untapped Potential. End 4 turns with any unspent mana.
And isn't that how you... Never mind. I was going to make a very interesting joke to start off our... I'm just gonna just use the word untapped in an inappropriate way. You'll get
And then you get to have permanent major. What is he? What's his name? Firelord.
The guy.
Yeah. That effect was really fun. So
yeah, now I want to know his name, but I don't want to look it up because I should know it.
I think it was Staghelm.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't, but it was close to that.
Yeah. Helmstag.
Stag boots.
Stag boots. So, I sort of don't like. I don't like how you have to play this quest. Every other quest they've made so far, part of the quest is doing things you want to do. Like if you like say the warrior quest is play taunt minions. So you build your deck around it, and when you have taunt minions, you play them. Or like the mage quest is play spells not in your deck, and then so you pick the right time and you play those spells.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the point you're saying is for that are worthwhile to trigger. You don't have to do anything outside of your normal play pattern. It's as if you would play pretty much the same if the quest wasn't there. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think I kind of like actually that you have to. I think that's actually better design.
Okay.
To say, okay, you actually have to do something. Right? Like, oh, you didn't even know it was there, and it just worked, right? Like that's one thing that even though the quest ended up being crazy OP, that the rogue quest was cool. It's like, oh, you have to figure out how to play the same thing 4 times.
Okay.
Like, that was cool, right? The same thing 4 times for no reason, right? But so I kind of like that. Like, for example, what if the we made a new quest in World of Warcraft that said like go into the raid and just kill all the bosses?
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's interesting. Technically have that, but that's just there literally give you more rewards. It's not there's nothing interesting about that. It's literally just like bonus, right? The problem here, I think, is the reward is like way too slow, I think. presumably you can't achieve this. So quests, you automatically get them in your hand, which is utilized space. The idea of cards that automatically are drawn at certain points.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is rigged in that sense. You can do whatever you want. It's digital. So they don't actually do enough with that. Like, how about some awesome like 10 drop who's like not that great? Ability is you always draw him as soon as you get to 10 mana.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
That'd be fucking sweet. Like,
yeah, I agree. They don't go too far enough into digital, but that's like a separate.
right. But because I want that card, right? Just like, oh, this 10 drop doesn't look good. Oh, you can only draw him when you have 10 mana. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that your choose effects are both. I mean, granted, I couldn't even tell you what all the choose effects that are in standard are, but like you're not playing a card and then waiting 6-ish turns to make your Wrath deal 4 and cycle, or to make your Nourish, which will almost do nothing at that point, give you 2 mana crystals. Like,
yeah, a lot of the choose one cards that were nasty aren't in the game anymore.
right.
So that's kind of a oops. But
yeah, it just seems underpowered. Spend or don't spend a mana for 3 turns. Probably.
I think.
But yeah, I like the design of the quest. I don't like the design of the reward. I think it's not good.
Okay. I think the difference is there's quests, I guess, like I'll say front loaded and back loaded. So like the taunt quest or whatever was deck building loaded and not play loaded. And I guess this one's a bit of both.
Right.
Okay. So I think the main thing on this quest, which is like some other quests that didn't quite get there, was how much support it has. If the choose one cards are just like absurd blowouts,
right? Then it could be worth it, right?
Yeah.
Like if there's like a 10 mana, like, ultimate infestation, right?
Yeah.
Deal 5 and gain 5 armor, or draw 5 cards and summon a 5/5.
Right.
And you just do all of it.
Okay, so we'll go back up to the top. The first one, Worthy Expedition. I think this will only go in one deck.
It should say choose one. Discover a choose one card, or discover a not choose one card. I think they really missed out on that.
I didn't think of that, so you got me with that one. Choose a not choose one. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, but it's basically just another more Discover. Discover will never go away because everyone loves it.
Discover is the best.
Yeah.
So therefore, this card is cool.
Yep. Next card, I really like this card. The Bees.
The Bees. Now here's a question: if your first if you bees a 1/1, do all 4 of your bees suicide into it?
You
or
can't
does
tell.
One bee kill it? And
you can't tell from the card.
I mean, based on what I've seen in the past, I would assume that all your bees are dying.
That's a good question. So I really like this card. It says choose a minion. I think you can do really creative plays with it. And it has some uniqueness in the terms of removal. Like you can combo this with Line Cracker and OTK your opponent. If you can get him. Not OTK, but 2-turn
basically.
Kill.
Yeah. Close enough. Yeah, I think it's a more interesting take on a just 3 mana, 4 damage. So yeah,
I like it. And there's the bee, very spooky.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty spooky.
Oasis Surger. Here's your choose one. This is your the first one of. I think he's pretty.
Yeah,
fine
I mean,
on
like,
his own.
okay, so like this guy, yeah, he's not bad.
No,
I think this is like close to being playable for like a 5 mana common.
Yeah,
I would say that if we just knew that about the card, we would give it a 1% probability of being playable. only playable cards they make at higher mana cost are rare and above. So
I think this guy is going to be pretty good in Arena.
oh no, he's phenomenal in Arena.
Oh yeah.
You just always pick the copy, I think, in Arena, and you're just getting a 2-for-1 like all the time.
Yeah. So he's gonna be nasty.
Rush also, I will say, see a very old mechanic at this point, but it really is the mechanic the game needed, and it's a shame they didn't figure out Rush sooner.
Yeah, I agree. Rush has gone really well.
Like it actually makes some creatures have value immediately with other than ETB effects without being the complete that is charge.
Yeah,
Sometimes Boar, gotta get rid of him. It's too good.
It's it's been a problem for a while, actually.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like
apparently these are spells, so whatever. Garden Gnome. It's Treant synergy. It's back.
Well, actually, it's not right. It's just like big spell synergy.
Yeah, big
like
spells.
If you had no
summon Treants too, I think.
Then, if you didn't have any Treant synergy, but you had a lot of big spells, you'd probably want this, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because there's a lot of stats for 4.
6 power for 4 is a lot.
Yeah, I mean that seems powerful. This is how do I feel about it though? Because I mean we're actually just commenting more on the power than the design. Like Oasis Surger, I think the design's pretty cool. A little bit, maybe a little bit too in favor of the copy a minion thing. Like I almost feel like to choose ones there just to support the quest.
Yeah. Have like a finish for the quest or reward.
Right. Because I feel like you're never taking +2/+2 over a third or over a separate set of 3/3. But imagine a time where you really want that other than like some uber specific, like trying to kill a 3/5, right? Is like the only time.
Or like a 4/4.
Yeah. But I mean, even with a 4/4, like unless you're doing that exactly on turn 5, like you just hero power it on turn 7 or whatever and keep your 3/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Garden Gnome, it's I don't love the holding a spell that costs 5 or more thing because it's like it's so prescriptive in terms of deck building. You make it playable, which I think this is playable. Then it literally just says, "Oh, you're playing like the slow big thing. Well, here's how you don't die early game." Rather than like letting the player figure out how to not die.
Yeah, it's just
like,
kind of boring. This is like the obvious fighting back
if
against
I should
tempo.
play the 6 power for 4 mana thing in my deck that needs it.
Yeah.
And like obviously like the faster decks just can't really use this unless there's like exactly like a Bloodlust type card and they want to try to high roll or something, you know?
I think that would even be 2. There's lots of other stuff you could play that's just more stable.
Just consistent, yeah.
Yeah. The Treants look cool. I like them.
Yeah, the weird like palm tree ish. Yeah.
The art's good. Hidden Oasis. I think this card's pretty strong.
Hey, look, it's this yet again though.
It's a 99.
It's another choose that you don't actually choose. So restoring 12 health is worth 3.
4.
Costs 3.
Greater healing potion costs 4.
Directly doing it costs 4. Randomly doing it costs 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean that's just a joke, right?
Yeah, you're never. Yeah. This card I don't like. Like it's powerful, but you're right. It's 99.999% taunt.
It's just once again here to support the quest. So if we're gonna make a quest and then make a bunch of cards that make no sense to support the quest, maybe we should just not make the quest.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what would have to be. Restore 24 health.
If it was just straight up restore, I think it would have to restore like characters on like are you all friendly characters or something like that?
Yeah.
Because at least then it's unique, right? Because like yeah, it's actually worse if you're just trying to heal your face. But if you have some damage minions, then maybe somehow you can get absurd value.
Then it's at least not 99.9%. Someone a 6/6 for 6 with taunt.
Yeah.
And there's the
It's
one.
really, really. I mean, at least they're up in the power of these cards, though.
Yep. No, that's fair.
Okay, this is a joke.
Overflow.
What? Matt.
So you know how rogues have sprint? Oh, sorry. Why did they give sprint to druids? Oh. Oh.
Well, this is the most powerful card we've seen, and it might be
Yeah.
the most powerful card we will see.
This
I mean,
card
this
is
is just
insane.
absurd.
This is insane. Like, what the fuck?
Absurd.
Like, compare this to sprint. What the fuck?
Would you like a bonus heal on your draw spell that draws more cards?
What the fuck? I give this one like an F. Just like
I'll give it a Hyper F 9000.
yeah, this is like a big fuck you.
Also, why is the picture like a dam breaking and like chaos ensuing when it's like, oh, everyone's just like healing and happy?
Yeah, shouldn't it be like an overflow of like mana or something? I don't know.
Right? No, it's the artist got the wrong memo.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, next up we got the Crystal Merchant.
Oh no! This is garbage. If you want to make like, I don't hate the effect.
No.
Or the mana. I don't hate it. It just in order like this is one of those cards, right? That we sometimes talk about where is strictly correlated to its power level because it's relatively simple design, right?
Yeah.
Wrong, then the design's bad because that's all there is to say about it. And this card is just
you cut out there.
Well, it's just unbelievably bad.
Yeah.
So, therefore, it doesn't matter that it like could have like you could just change the 1 or the 4 to a 6, and now that's actually not bad. But the 4 life with nothing, it's just dead. It's no.
Yeah, it's not good enough. This is like supposed to be part of your quest thing. It's only going to draw 1. Really?
Yeah, it's just garbage. It's unplayable. So it's F.
Yep. The Defender. Arcane Tyrant was like played. I think this guy's better.
Wow. So if you play a big spell, you just get
3/5
Taz Dingo?
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. If big spells are their thing, then this guy's you'll take 2 of these.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, again, it's just a matter. This is just annoying in that, I wonder if I should include this in my overflow deck.
Yeah, this is like a 0 thought.
0 brain. And the thing is, like, you got to remember, these are customizable card games. Part of the idea is it's customizable, as in you do unique things for your deck. What thing are you doing with this?
Yeah, like you're just gonna cast overflow and then play 2 of these. You're a genius.
Yeah, how did you do it? How did you figure that out?
Like, I don't know, you're gonna have 2 of these and 2 of the gnome, and like
yeah, very exciting.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so I forgot to mention the other unique mechanic that's never been seen before.
Okay.
Highlander is back.
Reno Jackson, baby.
Yeah, so Highlander.
For the record, I think we would agree Reno is a top 3 or 2 card of all time in Hearthstone.
Yeah, Reno Jackson was incredible. So if you're going to bring back Reno Jackson's effect, I hope it's super sweet.
And we start off with a dumpster fire instead. Oops.
Yeah, it's like draw 5 cards or something, 4 cards.
So, is incredibly less good when you remember that you can only have 10 cards in your hand.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all I have to say, is that it's just a disaster.
Yeah, it's just really shitting on Reno.
I mean, it's just compared to Overflow, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what if you top deck this when you had a hard game?
Yeah,
and you get to play your hand out.
Yeah, you're just fucked.
Compare that to Overflow.
Is this reward really worth it for only playing one of everything?
I mean, it's so not like think about Kazakis, right?
Yeah.
Like you get any card in existence that you could ever possibly want, board. Like
Yep.
create exactly what you need right now.
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's worth it, but it's not like you automatically win. Like that's just the level we're talking about to make it worth it. Is like create whatever card you want, like
It has
for
to
any
be like
situation.
it's so flexible. Yeah, Kazakis was so cool. And Kazakis
Full heal, just full heal, just period. Just doesn't matter how much you're losing by, full heal. And again, it wasn't like Reno oppressed everything.
No.
Barely good enough.
And Kazakis,
and like that's the level we're talking about.
Yeah, and Kazakis with that power of creating something you need to like win the game right there was like barely good enough.
Right.
When Reno left, he mostly left as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you needed both of them.
Mm-hmm. You needed Reno. Reno was like the centerpiece, and this is like
just absurdly garbage.
So there is some more.
Thought experiment though. Thought experiment.
Okay.
They just reprinted Reno for standard in this set. Is this card playable now?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man. Like
I think so.
I mean, you already have Nourish and Overflow.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't draw cards, which is important.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, again, that's just all about the Reno and not about this.
Mm-hmm. I think she would go in.
It's just like a lot of times those decks have to play their shit out, man.
Yeah. Yep.
They don't have like just nuke the board card. They have to win the board. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Next up is Hunter, and I think they have a quest. I
imagine everyone has a quest.
Here we go.
No quest here. No quest. Sorry.
What? You don't like Unseal the Vault?
What?
Oh, I actually had not seen this before.
No quest here. Sorry. What the fuck?
That is a reward that's what? Why isn't it like cost 0 and give your minions +2/+2?
Yeah, like kill your opponent should be the reward for that.
That's a lot of fucking minions.
What's the hyper efficient way to summon minions? Like unleash the hounds?
No, you have to be like losing by a
per shot. I'm just saying, even theoretically.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the bees. That was Druid.
Yeah.
If they had the bees, I might be a little more excited about that, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So until we see absurd support for this, this is like a Z minus.
Oh, it's the grossest.
Like, and also the hero power is potentially worse than default Hunter hero power in some context,
which is embarrassing. Like really,
like don't get me wrong, it's overall more powerful, but there's times where you're like, God damn it, if I just had steady shot, he'd be dead. All right, anyway, so that's I'm gonna have to see some shit.
Their first support card, I'm kidding, but Pressure Plate. This card is I think this card's pretty sweet.
It's really niche though, right?
Yeah. I do really like the art about she's about to get destroyed.
Yeah.
It is niche, but it's like a little different, I think.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
I don't hate it. I just think it's not that powerful.
Okay. Yeah, it looks really powerful, but it's secretly not.
Secretly. Okay.
Got him. Desert Spear.
Oh, I thought this said summon 2 locusts, and I was gonna be excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that is garbage. It's really good in arena though. Like really good.
Really strong arena, but yeah, for a 1/3 weapon for 3 is like.
Even if you factor that, it's 2/3 in reality. Like, okay, if you want to play some cheesy hyena strats,
you're in.
you're in. But I mean, Hyena has never actually been a real card. Like even when it's been played, it's always been like just barely playable.
Alrighty, now we got the Hunter's Pack. I hadn't seen this one before.
That is very funny.
Yeah.
A plus.
Yeah. I like it.
Really, really weak, I think. But
yeah, because the random cards just won't be up to snuff.
I mean, well, random hunter secrets are disastrously bad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Random hunter beasts are like medium. I think hunter weapons are below average. Like I think. I mean, they're not warrior weapons. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's true. I think this would be like an arena bopper.
I mean, sure, draw 3 for 3.
Yeah.
You know.
But
yeah, it's still cool though.
Why is secret bold?
Because it's a keyword also.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. Don't ask me why though.
This is a weird card.
At least they give it competitive stats.
Yeah. No, like I think it's good, but it's just sort of a weird.
This is the most powerful of the cards we've seen so far, just because it's like legit value. That doesn't cost you a lot.
Yeah, you can play. You play it on curve.
Are there hand buff stuff in the game anymore for Hunter? I know there still is for Paladin, but
no, I don't think so.
Because I mean, this card would be like, man, this card wishes it was printed back in the mean streets, right?
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah, you use that the +2/+2 on your beast for one, and then this. Oh baby, that'd have been sick. So
yeah.
So far that I think is actually just like.
All right, we got the Hyena Alpha.
Oh, Treant Gnome, is that you?
Yeah.
Let me put my glasses on. No, it is not, it turns out.
Yeah, he's a little bit worse.
I've yet to earn it more, but if you this at least okay, one thing that I think is kind of enjoyable about this is it's very hard to play this and a secret on the same turn, because presumably you need to play this in an aggro deck. I think, because I don't know what control deck plays secrets and mid-range creatures.
Yeah.
But if you're playing this in an aggro deck, then it actually rewards you playing the secrets that don't actually go off, you know?
Yeah, I think this one, I really like it because I think it synergizes with the pressure plate. Yeah. Because, like, you play pressure plate and you have no, or maybe one mini. It's like, I don't need my board clear. And then sneak this guy out.
Right. Yeah, I actually like the design.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I think it probably needs to be a little bit more powerful, but I mean, when it works, it's gonna work well. It's just when it doesn't work, you're gonna be like, wow.
Yeah, it's real sad if you can't trigger it.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Swarm.
Oh, see, look, there it is.
Yep.
Your quest support. This is so much less efficient than the bees. It's not even funny though.
Yeah, the bees was awesome. This is
like a way worse. You gotta also remember, it's hard to actually have all of your minion slots open.
Yeah, at the time.
Like that is not a freebie to have all your minion slots. Like that's hard. Again, they don't have mass removal. They need to be winning the board. They're always fighting for the board. Unless there's some kind of huge spell hunter, but I don't think huge spell hunter is going to play the quest in this.
No. Yeah, this
is just dumpster.
Yeah, it's too awkward. I feel like it'd be solid in arena.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, we got the Scarlet Web Weaver. That's a big cost reduction.
Does it do anything though?
I
don't know. Really. It lets you have like cheaty turns, but it doesn't really ramp something, right? Like you could do some kind of unfair turn, but it doesn't seem good to me. Either, I don't think. I don't know. I don't like cost reduction in general.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really like cost reduction in Hearthstone. And how'd that go with Emperor Thorson?
Oh boy, good times back then. But now we got this guy. This guy I like. The Wild Blood Singer.
Okay, that is amazing.
Yeah, this guy is awesome. You thought Dirty
A
Rat?
plus.
Yeah, you thought Dirty Rat was a badass? Look out.
Yep. Dirty Rat ends up doing something really oppressive, though, which is completely ruin combos.
Mm-hmm.
Which you might say, well, good, fuck combos. Well, to say, hey, this card just makes your deck not work.
Yeah.
Either make the combos less good or don't make them at all.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
No, I like this guy.
This guy's very funny. He's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
A plus.
Well, think about all the beast stuff. What if you only put like 2 beasts in your deck? It's the Web Weaver and this guy, and then you just copy these.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got Bran. The first time he's appeared in Hearthstone. He's looking big.
Yeah, he's swole.
Yeah. He's not riding King Crush in this card.
He is not at all riding King Crush.
He should be. But I feel like for singleton effect, this one is pretty powerful.
I mean, so what are you really getting though? Right? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 more mana, you just get King Crush, right?
That's a lot worse.
You're getting 2 things. You're getting 2 mana discount. 4.
It's a lot of
Sadly,
stats.
he is not a beast.
Yeah.
So you can't use the Scarlet Web Weaver on him.
Yeah.
Nor can you do the copy guy.
I mean, if you look at his body, like look at that arm, he is a beast. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think
because if he had the tag, I think I'd be excited.
I think King Crush 2 turns earlier is really is a big deal.
Yeah, but you're a singleton deck, so it's not like you're gonna like kill their face because you're a singleton deck.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't do singleton rushdown. Singleton has to be control style or the best mid range.
I think you could do mid range singleton.
Yeah, I don't know. I predict this card will not really do much. It's just missing the beast tag, I think.
Oh, it should be tamed King Crush. Battlecry if your deck has no duplicate, summon Bran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just King Crush holding a whip, just smacking Bran.
Yeah. Fixed it. All right.
Yeah.
So Hunter doesn't have a quest, but that's all right.
Yeah, Hunter I think got deleted. I predict very low tier Hunter.
All right. Next up, Raid the Sky Temple. So Reno Jackson is now a mage.
He always was.
Ascendant Scroll. Add a random mage spell to your hand. It costs 2 less.
I mean, that is just absurd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is absurd. Like, how did you print this?
And the fucking Hunter one? Yeah, the Hunter one is like a joke compared to this.
I mean, it's just insane. Again, this is one of those ones where we talked about, like the Hunter one, you literally have to include specific things in your deck. Otherwise, you can't physically complete it.
Oh, yeah, you have to go all in on it. And this one, you can just put it in whatever deck. You're going to cast 10 spells.
You're a mage. Whatever the fuck you want. Like, I mean, granted, obviously it lends itself to being a control deck so you can get more and more value. But, I mean, the amount of value this provides, like, this is already automatically one of the best late game decks, right? Like,
oh,
it
yeah.
has to be.
You're just going to get so much, like, anything you get that's...
absurd value.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's slow. It's slow. Not good against aggro. The game will probably be decided before you even get the thing. Any sort of matchup, I mean, you're allowed to mulligan them, right? Like, so in any sort of matchup that you need late game, solves your late game by itself.
Oh, yeah. You just throw it in, and you're good.
Really strong. Okay, anyway.
First up, we got Ancient Mysteries. I think this one's very good.
So it's the balanced version of the old fucking dude from the first expansion.
Yes.
Guy. Whatever the hell his name was.
I forget his name too.
Laboratory something?
Oh, No. Mad Scientist.
Mad Scientist. There you go.
For science. This is a fair Mad Scientist.
Yeah. I like it. It's
Yeah.
Mage Secrets need help because they're garbage.
Mm. And I feel like targeted draw stuff is like pretty powerful, and it gives you a mana discount, so you get to play it.
Yep. And
It's
also
sweet.
will double up your spell usage for your
Yeah.
quest.
Oh yeah. It's sweet. Yeah, I like it.
It's a good design. I like it.
I feel like this card is one of the cards that's a lot worse in Arena.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, new secret.
What? Are you kidding?
I hadn't seen this.
Take back everything I've ever said about Mage Secrets being bad.
What the fuck is this thing?
I mean, that's the best secret ever made, right?
Holy fuck. Okay,
I mean,
you
that's
said
literally the best secret ever made, right?
Here's the thing. Okay, we need to take your previous statement and throw it in the trash. You said that your quest mage was going to be bad against aggro. Well, surprise. Good luck getting past this.
So you just play 2 Ancient Mysteries, 2 of these, and then like 1 of another secret.
Yeah. Good. Oh boy. This
what is this card?
This is brutal.
That is unreal.
This is a brutal.
I want to see this matchup with Quest Hunter. I'll give all my guys +2 attack. Oh no!
Oh. Now, it says after a minion attacks. So does that mean the minion hits you first?
I don't think so.
Oh well. Yeah. So this card is absurdly nasty. I don't think I like it.
I don't understand why that's so spooky.
I think it just like dunks.
It's crazy.
Like aggro too much, and then like a big guys who are just playing like single strong guys are just like, oh, whatever.
You gotta remember too. So if there's any other viable secrets, better than just 3 damage to the board, because it's like they might have to play around something else. Like they're good secrets.
It's brutal.
Like, could you imagine playing around like, Mirror Entity or something like something suboptimal, and then like getting blasted or just whatever, like I don't know. It seems absurd.
All right, Cloud Prince. That's I think
6 is a high number, but
that's controlling secrets.
I don't think so.
You don't think the reward's good enough? That's a big reward.
I mean, kind of. I mean, it's pretty but like, how are you controlling secrets?
I feel like mage secrets are easier to trigger. You'd have to put like a really bad one or something.
Yeah, you have to put one of the weird ones in there.
Yeah. But I don't
know.
I feel like if they do miss some mark on this, I feel like it was close because I give them points for effort on this because the reward is quite powerful. Right? You could see they were trying, I think. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, it's really high rolly.
That's all right. We got the Arcane Flak Mage.
Oh, we have one of our spectators telling us you just Ancient Mysteries something. Save the card, you Ancient Mysteries. This guy on 5.
Oh.
That's great if you can afford to do that.
Yeah.
But that means you took your turn 2 off completely 5, which against the aggro seems completely impractical. But in a slower matchup, sure.
Yeah. But like, if it's only going to be useful, I have to match it.
I mean, it's something to consider. I agree with that. But it's just not. I don't think that's just something you do all the time. Like, if you're playing against some kind of fast rogue or whatever, and you rip your flame ward for 0, I don't think you're waiting till turn 5.
Yeah, you need to play that shit. But a card you could use it with, the Flak Mage.
Okay, that is... Okay, so just aggro's out?
Yeah, against Mage, yeah. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Expired?
So you play this guy in your 0-cost secret. He deals 2 to everything. You're like, okay, don't worry, I can refill the board and we'll get him. Flame Ward goes, right? Like, I
Like
don't get
this
it.
card is just crazy because if 2 is enough, okay, this card will only be played if 2 legitimately kills the early swarms.
Mm-hmm.
But if 2 kills the early swarms, this and the Flame Ward, you might have just locked them out of the game because you just killed their board. You have another kill board sitting in the wings, and they might not even be able to stop this from just killing all their boards. Like,
yeah, this guy is just
secrets
crazy.
are playable. It depends how many secrets are playable. Also, that matters a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
But card has the potential to just ruin an aggro deck.
I think I like him.
Yeah, because it's actually not that easy to make
No,
this.
yeah. He says it costs 2, but he costs more than 2.
Right.
There's a lot more cost, and I feel like it's not prescriptive deck making. Like, you want him in your deck, but you need to know, or she, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's
you need to work around it.
Yeah, you actually have to do stuff. You don't just throw this in there.
Yeah, exactly. So, Arcane Flash
Cloud
Mage.
Prince guy. Yeah. I mean, it is a little annoying that they probably both go in the same deck every time, right?
Dune Sculptor. What?
That's a big nope.
Yeah, that's way less exciting than the other 2. All right, moving on.
The problem with that is, I mean, this deck does not need more value. That's not what you're missing.
No.
I mean, you're already going to have absurd value from the quest.
I feel like he also has like the wrong stats. He's supposed to be shouldn't he be like a 1/6? Yeah.
Yeah.
A 1/5 maybe. Just like tough so you can get him.
Or though, like, man, if you ever get anything with this to work in Arena, you really did it.
Oh yeah, you're in big trouble.
And like, it's playable because he's just a 3/3.
Oh yeah. Any value he generates, like, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, just brutal.
Come on, man.
Is this good? Like, what? I honestly, I don't even know what the big spells that Mage has anymore are. Like,
I don't think this is good.
I honestly, I would need to know all the spell. Like, I couldn't even tell you, dude.
This is also a big fuck you to Naga Sea Witch, which was the legendary wild destroyer that they had to nerf to 8 mana.
Yeah.
And this is just like Arena Patron, where it's just like a big fuck you.
Okay,
hey, you
to be
remember
honest,
this cool card?
Why isn't she surrounded by 2 slices of bread? Like, could someone tell me? She isn't surrounded by bread. Like, they really missed out on that one.
We
really fucked up.
We need to get the guild mather to get on that.
yeah, please. Maybe the gold version. Who knows? Nice hoagie roll. Something.
I feel like this is not good because I feel like what does Mage cast? Like Fireball, Frostbolt.
Well, it's certainly bad late game with your quest because you're getting cost reductions on everything anyway.
Yeah, it's just a very strange card. Oh, okay.
I want to give up, like, because remember, anything that's not a spell slows down your quest by a lot. Incentivized to play the maximum number of spells all the time.
Yeah, and this is a note from me.
Yeah, it's just not interesting either, right? Like, a lot of these cards, like the secret ones, are kind of interesting because you actually have to, like, be creative, I think, to make them to unlock their potential, which is what you want. It's a turtle, so we know it's gonna be garbage.
Tertullian Pilgrim.
Yep. I wasn't wrong. I mean, he's better. He's better than the old one, right?
The old one could be. The old one was nasty in Arena.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, if you only play board wipes and secrets, I guess this is kind of, or draw spells. Like, if you only play, like, the problem is the second you want to put a fireball in your deck,
This guy's out of
the
it.
value of this goes down. No, here's the thing: you discover. So if you only play Fireball and not other single target things, then you're fine. You just never pick Fireball. In when you're single target things or enough things that are whiffs with this that you might only get options that you don't want to do. That's when
you're in trouble.
At town.
Now, okay, no, you don't keep the card. I don't think.
No. You just recast an effect. Like if you're playing a bunch of good AOE, good card draw, good secrets, and then like a targeted thing. So sometimes you'll just get 2 choices instead of 3. Okay. The problem I have with it though is, again, like they're printing a bunch of value cards when they already solved all your value.
You already have infinite value.
They already solved all your value gripes. It's also maybe tempo. Like if you just played Flame Strike, and then you grab this, you can Flame Strike again with a 5/5. Obviously, that is tempo, not just value.
Yeah.
Like high rolly, and you're not gonna do that all the time.
But maybe you will. I don't know.
I can see this getting played if you need a high-end tempo card. As weird as that sounds, right? But like this,
yeah.
But it is it's literally what it is. It's
a high-end tempo.
It's turn 8 tempo. Like as silly as it sounds. Like
the high roll is very powerful, though. I think.
Yeah.
I think I like this card. I think it lets you like really think about how you're building your deck, and I don't think it's like prescriptive. Like, are you gonna take a risk?
No. Design wise, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's good. That's the nicest. That's the nicest thing you can ever that CWheezy will ever say about a card is that he doesn't hate it. So.
There's been a couple that I really like. Like this next one, best card ever made. I agree. The reason why we said Reno was a top 2 card is because we both know what the top 1 card.
Oh yeah, the old Yogg-Saron pre-nerf.
Pre-nerf Yogg-Saron was the best card ever made. Not close. I mean, really not close though. Like, have you ever had more fun? Like,
no,
I haven't.
No, Yogg-Saron was a good time. This guy,
it's garbage.
Yeah.
But it's still sweet. Like, all you do is there's a very different deck now. This is called like Mage Meme, okay? Where you only play 3 unique spells in your deck. So that way when you slam your Tortolas, they're just doing it.
Well, they do have a Reno effect. So we'll go see him. Reno the Relicologist.
Why does he have his like old art in the
no idea.
Sky Temple and this weird art?
I have no idea. This art has actually been like lambasted. They're like, what the hell is going on with it?
I don't know. That's very weird.
And I think compared to old Reno, he's quite sad.
This is just not like this is competing with the quest stuff.
No.
And I don't think you want. I think in the quest deck you really want duplicates.
Oh yeah, for sure. You want You want 2 Flame Lords. You want 2 draw secret. Yeah. I don't know. I
don't think it's any good.
No.
At all. So F.
Yeah, I just think the art gets F2. The art gets F2 because this art, we scroll down and we see like the current Reno, how Reno is supposed to look like.
Yeah, with his silly mustache.
Yeah.
Very cartoony and
how he's always looked. And this guy is just like a weirdo who is. Yeah. It's hard to tell that's even like Reno, really.
Right.
Without knowing.
Yeah, I agree. It's just bad.
All right, Paladin.
Absurd though. Like how does Mage looks crazy. Again, I don't know how it stacks up with the older sets. What's going on this set? Mage has absurdly more power level in this set.
Oh yeah. Mage is insane. All right, Paladin, making monemies. Is this the priest quest? Oh, there's another keyword. Reborn. I don't know what it does.
Does it bring a monster back from either graveyard?
No.
Cards from your deck?
No. I think he isn't it just revive at full health. Leontes, help. Resurrect when dies with 1 health. Okay.
With 1 health.
Yeah.
So the reward. Okay, well, that reward, we need to see static abilities on minions for that reward to do anything, or death rattles, right?
Yeah, it needs to be really strong reborns or whatever, right?
These are death rattles. That doesn't do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Sorry?
literally just does nothing. Like it's just garbage, right? So we're looking for static abilities and death rattles.
Yeah, and reborn is death rattle, I guess.
Right.
Also, I think this is the wrong character. Shouldn't Paladin has this? That's weird.
Yeah, it is very weird.
Uh,
it doesn't sound very paladin like.
Okay. Next up we got the Sandwasp Queen.
I would like to describe this card as loses to mage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of value though.
Mm-hmm.
Like holy moly, for a 2-mana card.
I'm guessing Hunter's really sad. They don't get this one.
Yeah, they don't get the good beast.
Yeah. Why? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Why? What?
That's Paladin's new flavor. Is they just take all the shit from the other classes. That's what we're doing now.
That's a oops. I think I gotta give this one an F just because it's in the wrong class.
How is this a Paladin card at all?
Yeah, and even with the new quest.
Yeah, it also doesn't work. Yeah, it's very bizarre. Okay. I agree.
Next up to combo with their high value aggro card.
Holy!
We got Subdue, which is absurd.
Serious with this?
This is the nasty boy.
Fuck.
This is nasty.
Dude, I remember you could play the garbage dark conviction thing because lowering a thing was just good enough, even though it was like really bad lowering.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, making it 3/3 was enough, but this is the fucking super version of that.
This is just 2-mana assassinate? Okay.
Yeah, all right. I guess that's what Paladin has now.
I mean, it's literally 2-mana assassinate. The only way you can get better removal than this is with like silencing or like entomb type mechanics, right? Where they don't get like their value from death rattle or whatever.
Right. This is like
that's incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I actually don't like it because it's not at this point. Set a minions attack and health to 1 isn't even interesting anymore. It's just delete the thing. Like,
yeah, just fucking kill it.
Yeah, like,
just fucking.
Just say goodbye, okay? Like, yeah, that card's an F, even though it's absurdly strong.
Yeah, I agree. Big F. All right, we got the first life stealer or the first reborn guy.
Probably the first life stealer too.
Yeah. He has a purple gem in there, but he only has a common. What the hell?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I think this guy's like pretty reasonable.
That's a lot of healing.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of healing.
Unless you're playing its mage, in which case it's 0 healing. But you know,
let's pretend there's mages in the game. All right, come on, we can't just compare everything to mage.
That's the problem. We literally can.
Yeah.
But yes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy gets played and constructed, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh. For what?
I have no idea. What is this card? Brazen Zealot.
Nah.
No. Why is it? It has the wrong stats.
Let's put our glasses on. Would you rather pay 1 more mana and get a 3/1 with 2 1/1s? Or this?
Why don't I just play both? I feel like this is like the wrong stats.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah.
How's that a rare? That's just a fuck you if that's in your pack. This is one of our first fuck you cards, I think.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Straight up.
Salhead's Pride, Death Rattle. Draw 2 1-health minions from your deck.
So another hunter card that they inexplicably put in Paladin?
Yeah, this looks even like the art. Like if you just like framed it, you'd be like, that's a hunter card.
Obvious
hunter card. And then you put your hands away and you're like, what? Why is it yellow?
Yeah. Very weird.
It's quite
like
powerful.
Hyper prescriptive.
Yeah.
It's all like hyper. I hate it. It's a super F.
Yeah. Big F. Very powerful.
There's no beast paladin. There's no beast paladin. Like fuck off. Like that's not. Like no. sense. Druids in WoW lore, like summon beasts, they are beasts. Beast
Mm-hmm.
Hunter goes hand in hand. Can't go wrong. Beast Paladin. Oh yeah, I love all those times where I remember, being in like Alteric Valley, me and my paladin and my pet lion. So fucking good.
Shrivala doesn't count. Shrivala is a Loa, the actual
Right.
god.
Exactly. All right, moving on.
Pharaoh's Blessing. This is a big buff.
Now we're just going Yu-Gi-Oh. Now we're going Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, this is pretty paladin. So finally, we're back on paladin
matched.
cards.
We did it. That's not a Pharaoh.
Arena Smasherino.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think it's just arena only though. 6 mana for that is a lot of mana,
and you have to have a minion in play first. So it's like, are you really gonna put it on like a 2-cost minion at 8?
No.
Yeah. So I think
no, because you lose your divine shield value.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You can't just charge it out.
Yeah. But hate it. I just think they miss on the power level, and with this kind of card, the power level is very tied to the design. So,
I like the idea.
Yeah. What was the unbelievable buff that Paladins had for a while? That like you just never. Oh, the Stegosaurus thing.
Yeah. The mount.
It was like a comically more
Steed.
fair version of that. Spike Ridge Steed. It was like a comically more fair version of that.
Yeah. Spike Ridge.
Now, don't get me wrong. Spike Ridge Steed was bullshit, and it wasn't unbeatable.
No.
Like,
yeah, that's how powerful your 6-cost buffs need to be. It needs to be like Spike Ridge Steed.
Right.
Micro Mummy. What?
Okay, first thing I will say, just before I even read it, I still haven't read it. The fact that this doesn't have 1 life when they have this whole 1 life theme, and then you print an epic, like, tiny guy.
Yeah.
They think, oh, he's going to work with the 1 life thing. Nope. This is like the level of F on this card. Should we just skip Paladin at this point? Like,
this is brutal. This is like worse. This is worse than that fucking 1/3. Isn't it?
This is the worst card in the set so far.
There's that armored swordmaster or something like.
Bring me steel.
Bring me steel. Clang. Yeah. Oops.
Horrible.
Tip the scales is very funny.
Very funny, but very garbage.
Yeah. Usually you do not want to summon them all at once.
Lose your whole deck.
Yeah.
To a Flame Ward.
Yeah. All right. Now we got Sir Finley. Discover an upgraded hero power.
Okay, art is sweet.
I agree.
Sweet art. Amazing.
I feel like
garbage.
Yeah. This is like Prince Kelithus or whatever. Where if you could drop him on 2, that's probably sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, but like
But your whole deck is even worse because it's all singleton.
Yeah.
By like a ton, right? Like your deck is worse by a ton.
I feel like this is like with that downside as well, like you can't guarantee he's gonna be in your deck. I think he's not gonna make it.
Oh no, there's no way. And like, Paladin singleton has never been a thing, like ever.
No. So this is
their card, like they don't have enough redundant effects. Like they don't have enough removal. You know.
Yeah, this is just. Oh, he also combos really well with the tip the scales.
Oh yeah, super combo.
So making mummies. I guess you're just.
Wait, they had two garbage reborn cards. Is that right? Or was there a third?
No.
Cards. So you have to play like all neutrals.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
So I give the entirety of Paladin a Uber F.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievably shit. Paladin was. I don't know who they let design Paladin, but that's a big fire.
Fire them. Yeah.
Yep. All right, on to Priest. Activate the obelisk. Restore
15 health.
Okay.
Presumably to anything.
Yep.
Compare this to the Hunter fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This is a good reward. I think.
So you get a 50% increase on your hero power, just flat out, which is nice. I mean, obviously that alone wouldn't be worth shit, but
Right.
that's nice. Remove the functionality, like for the hunter one, right? Where you lost the functionality of direct burn.
Right.
You know? And then if whenever you have time to put it on minions, you're just crushing them with value.
Oh my god, unbelievable! I feel like this one is better designed because, like, why doesn't the hunter one just shoot their face too?
Right.
Right. Like you're not losing anything with that one.
Right. Yeah, this is just better. It's just better completely.
Yep. So I like it.
Yep, it's sweet.
spicy.
And also, like, it's something that, like, you have to go a little bit out of your way to do because, like, an average priest deck doesn't necessarily restore 15 health. Like, comically summon 20 minions out of your way. You know, it's like reasonable.
Yeah, you have to swerve like a little bit, but the reward could be worth it.
Right, like the mage one. Like, yeah, the average mage deck, by the time it casts 10 spells, the game probably over. So you have to swerve a little bit, but it's still doing a thing that you already were doing.
Okay, and the first up we have Embalming Ritual. Give it being reborn. Build your own reborn.
I mean, if you had a good enough death rattle, this would probably be very annoying.
Yeah, I feel like you could do some gross stuff.
Like, I mean, imagine putting this on Sylvanas, right?
Yeah.
Like back in the day. Bam.
Oh god. And it's cost right. It only costs 1.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it might not do anything, but I like it.
Yeah. No, I think this was like a good try if they did it.
Yeah. Right.
Lifesteal. Wow. Okay.
Oh. Didn't they print this card? Isn't this like a garbage warlock card or something?
That one only dealt 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, so this got the switcheroo on the numbers.
Yeah. It was like, oh, 2 is not good enough, but 3.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. So originally there was Drain Life, which was 3 and 2 damage. Then they went 2 and 2. And 3.
Yeah, finally. This is like.
I mean, this card's absurdly brutal.
I also think it's out of flavor for priests to have direct damage like this, so I think that's an oops. But
yeah, I think it's a warlock card. I think they just didn't want to feel the shame of literally printing the same card 3 times in warlock to finally get the power level right.
Yeah, cards in the wrong set all over the place, wrong characters.
But also, like, that's not what penance isn't like.
No, that's not even
crazy
what penance does.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Anyway, it might be the best 2 damage minion damage spell of all time. Like, I think it actually beats Frostbolt. Like, this is absurd.
Yeah, it's really, really powerful. Lightning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy. The 5/5 for 5. Wow.
Jeez.
This is quite powerful.
Okay. Remember the alchemist thing?
Yes.
The 4/5 that you battle cried to restore 5?
Yeah.
So that had extra synergy because you played it in the reverse all your healing strat. Things, right? But if you remove that functionality, which admittedly that did matter. But if you remove that functionality where you still played it to heal against aggro.
Yeah, of course.
Only guy on your board. This is just straight up 5/5, heal 5, and threaten to heal 5 again.
Yeah, he's really nasty.
I mean, it's really garbage against a slower matchup because just a 5/5 for 5.
You're right.
But against aggro,
oh no,
like,
they can't afford not to kill it because
you have to kill it.
Yeah.
Or you at least have to go fucking YOLO mode and like damage it
and hope for the best.
And hope for the best. Yeah. But if this ever heals twice,
that's big value.
The game's over versus aggro.
Yeah, I really like this card. I think it's sweet.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know how I feel about cards that are so good against one strategy and so bad against another.
I think he's not. He is bad in a slower match. Like, I'll say it, but I think he's not that bad. I think he might be overstating like a little bit.
I mean, he's not lose the game bad.
No, he's still fine. Like, if you play him on 5, I don't think you're sad.
You're pretty sad. If he can't even heal, you're pretty sad.
So take damage, all right? Don't. Yeah. This is a smart thing.
I'm saying against like the mage deck, like you just have this, you're like, fuck. Like,
oh
they're just gonna
yeah,
get all these spells, and I'm just sitting here. You're sitting here with your vanilla 5/5.
Okay.
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, that's like almost like just a CCG problem. I guess I don't hate this card.
No.
I don't like it as much as some others though.
Yeah. All right, we got the Grand Mummy. Why is this card
This
not
is
in the
like still
Paladin one?
bad.
Yeah.
This is like still bad, but it's way better than the Paladin one.
Oh my god, unbelievably better. Unbelievably better.
This is like a bad version of that old the Big Bad Wolf. That's what this
Yes.
reminds me of. It's like a bad version of that.
Mm-hmm. That card was sweet.
But that card was insane. So
yeah. It's also a strange card in Priest because like, is this like, is Priest gonna have like a value beatdown?
yeah, where do you play this? These reborn, why are they all small? I was expecting like really big splashy reborn cards.
Maybe the neutral ones are. I know there's one big neutral one.
All right, well let's move on.
Holy Ripple. Holy Ripple.
This card. Wait, what is this?
This was Spirit Lash.
Spirit Lash, yeah.
But this is just it doesn't scale like Spirit Lash. Yeah.
This doesn't hurt your guys.
Yeah, this one doesn't scale like Spirit Lash does, where it does more. This is just hurt them, heal you.
Right. But that means it heals your face for a lot less. So it's a pretty different card actually. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite different.
Because Spirit Lash was more of kill everything and full heal.
Right.
This is more of help your board versus their board.
Yeah, I like it.
The name of this card is garbage. What the hell is Holy Ripple?
That is very. It's kind of a weird thing. They're out of names. They can't do Holy Nova.
Yeah,
Holy.
Right.
Oh, I guess that's why it's Holy Nova is the big one, and Holy Ripple is just like a little Holy Splash.
Holy Splash. That being said, Mini Holy Nova, I don't know, is Spell Power still even in the game? Like, just Thalnos? Is that it? Like,
Kobolds. I mean, Thalnos like, is sweet, so come on.
You play this with Thalnos, it's like really strong, right?
Yeah. I think one problem with Holy Nova is like it's supposed to be like your anti-aggro like damage thing, but it always costs like too much. And I feel they can get away with this one against like the weaker minions.
I mean, this card's okay.
Yeah, I like it. The Wretched Reclaimer. This is like a. I think this guy could do pretty good things.
I think this card is more interesting than a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah. I like him.
I just don't like that he's a 3/3 for 3 because I kind of wish they keep statting all their effect minions
as
to just be like normal stat minions.
Yeah, shouldn't he be like a 3/2 or something?
Can we just add some texture? Like, I don't even care what way. Like, make him a fucking 5/1. I don't know. Do something different. I don't care.
Yeah, there's like everything is like a 3/3 for 3.
Just add some texture. Like, just do something.
Yeah, mix something else. Yeah, I understand. I like his effect. I like how you can try to build around it or whatever, but I agree that he's just like there's too much 3/3 for 3s.
Yeah.
Now we got the Psychopomp.
Oh, okay. This is actually the only card I knew about because someone mentioned it.
Mm-hmm. So this is like
this guy is like very, very crazy.
Yeah, he's like absurdly powerful because
like
it says
very crazy.
It says now here's the trick on this card. It says summon a random friendly minion that died this game. So that could be anything. No.
Right.
It's not going to be anything. You're going to pick one thing that you want to die, and then this one's going to own them.
It's isn't the classic? I mean, the classic O curve is just you play Injured Blade Master.
Yeah.
You kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you play this, and now you have a 4/7 Blade Master with Reborn.
Yeah, that's real nasty.
That's gross, right?
Mm-hmm. You just can't play any other minions.
Right. I mean, late game the value goes down, but when like very, very powerful.
I feel like in Arena this is gonna be
It's
the
just good, right?
yeah. It'll be fine arena, but it's gonna high roll you, and you're gonna be
Oh, you're just gonna lose.
oh yeah. Or there's a
Yeah,
card
this
later.
card
We'll
is like
see.
crazy strong.
Yeah, I like it. That's actually what
The only thing
psychopomps do.
I'm really triggered though by the name because this reminds me of Battle Right, which got ruined by
Oh.
garbage depths. Like, because Psychopomp, one of my all-time favorite. Paloma is sweet.
Mhm.
She's the best, and her little pixie fairy thing is also the best. And then they just ruined that game, and now I want to cry. Okay,
Now we have a Plague of Death. This is the Biddly Booper.
okay. They should just honestly, when you just say it, it already sounds like Megadeth. They should have just called it Megadeth, and when you play it, it just starts playing Hangarang Teen intro
Oh yeah,
while everything's dying.
I agree. I agree. This card is very powerful. If there's a slow deck, slow control priest deck, you'll see two of these. Probably.
I mean, it's quite literally the fail safe, fail proof, kill everything.
Yep. Can't get around it.
You cannot get around it.
I feel like the art is way off because they're getting sucked into a sandpit and it's like the cute animals or whatever.
Right.
That's not a plague. That's like a hole in the ground.
That's like that should be like a secret, like
this, yeah.
quicksand trap.
Yeah, this is like fall in a hole.
That's like, well, that's another classic card,
Yeah.
Fall in a hole.
All right, now we got stupid sexy high priest Ahmet.
Stupid sexy. Okay.
Yeah, look at his straps.
Priest.
Yeah.
Bondage priest.
Yeah. right over his nipples.
I don't know what they were, like the weird like fucking what do you even call that? Like oh man, what the like the I forget the name of it. Like his little no, but like what is that pattern? The fucking kilt, the like the fucking the stripes. What the hell do you call it? Oh wow, I'm liking this like the most common thing ever.
Flannel.
His fucking flannel,
fucking yeah. This is kilt.
And he's got a giant A belt buckle for Ahmet. Like this guy
I'm the champ.
Like this
that's actually his championship belt. That's what he.
Yeah, like literally, like. What is going on with this guy? I haven't even read it
yet. So I really like this guy. The wording is kind of awkward, but so lots of times in the past,
enter fire on anything you play,
or divine, sort of like divine spirit, I guess. So lots of times when Hearthstone devs make an effect that they want you to build around, they make the minion so hot garbage that you just can never do it. Like Ixalan was a good example where he's like the 2/4 for 5. That. He's a 2/4 for 5 fungal monster that summon whenever you play a minion, summon a copy.
Oh,
he's like
okay.
you want yeah you want him to be like an enchantment, and this guy he has the health that you want, that you could like maybe build around him.
I'm gonna hard disagree with you.
Okay.
Only because the problem here is that pushes things attacking into him enough with 2 attack 7 to the point where they actually suffered from like trying to kill this guy. You need to kill this guy. You just need to hurt him for like 3, and now he's garbage. 3 into this, your 3/3 is still alive, and now his effect basically got shut off because now he's going to give everything 4 life, and who cares?
I don't know. I think Psychopomp with oh no, it's going to summon the reborn one too with 4 life. It's summon, not play. Well, if you can flood the board with shit,
I think.
Oh yeah, like your Stone Tusk boards though.
It's only setting the health equal to this minion. So like, okay, let's say you live the dream, and this guy just got untouched. Having 7 health, that's worth this. Like that's worth putting this. I think
for priest, yeah, Learta is saying for priest that's enough. But, oh yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, this one we could just. This might have to be a wait and see card. I predict this card does absolutely nothing.
Well, regardless of if he does nothing or something, I'll be seeing this guy's art later. Tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, on to everyone's favorite class. It's Rogue.
Oh yeah.
They got
I
a
mean, so
quest.
Rogue recently got deleted from the game by removing Vanish, which was like. Here's the thing. Do want to comment on the deletion of Vanish again because even though it's like the Rogue archetypes that have ever existed, like single-handedly by deleting it, I thought it was necessary because that they're not supposed to do, and that was way too strong. So
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It had to go,
just to
but its roots
redeem
really
it.
said.
This is
Well,
it, right? This is design space, right? Blade Flurry was sacrificed. Design space.
Blade Flurry was sacrificed for design space, and like never printed
And never
anything.
paid it off, ever.
No. Um, First off, I want to say that Rogue is still the bad guy here. It looks like you're still King Togwaggle, which is good. The bad guys are the best.
Yeah. You're Razor Ramon. Say
Yeah.
hello to the bad guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's the bad guy. And you add cards other classes, and that's what Rogue does. And Ancient Blades is really nasty.
It's fairly nasty.
Yeah, it's fairly. It's come on. Shadow.
It's not okay. It's not the mage thing though.
It's not the mage. Okay, listen. We. I thought we agreed to pretend that mage wasn't around. Okay.
I'll give this like it's the second best, maybe third. I don't know if it's better than the priest one. Probably worse than the priest one too.
Yeah, I think I do like it.
Oh, kind of booty blaster. I don't hate it.
No. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. All right. The first card is a 1/2 draw card. Sweet.
Hold on, I'm still scrolling back up.
Okay.
So at a
I feel like this is like an arena only.
Reborn minions. So and plus, why would Rogue care about Reborn, right?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll suspend judgment.
Clever disguise.
So this halfway completes your quest.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What does the name and the art have to do with?
I have no idea. I have no fucking clue.
I'm giving it the F. I care about flavor. Like F.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Big
what
F.
the hell?
The Hook Scimitar. What?
Nope. Uber F.
Yeah, big F. Holy moly. Holy moly.
When it works, it's bad. And it can't work on time. Like, no. Like, okay, I understand that Death's Bite is too good. But can we just compare it to Death's Bite anyway?
Oh, God. Death's Bite. Yeah.
Or like even True Skiller. And you might say, well, this costs one less. But no, it doesn't because it has combo.
It costs a card, too. It costs the same, and you have to discard a card.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not enough for the effect. It should be like +2 attack, +2.
I don't know. It's fine. It just needs to say 3 durability, and then I'm in.
Yeah, I agree. It's not durable enough. Plague of Madness. This is a weird card.
I actually knew about this one too.
Mm-hmm.
Contest actually talked about this one and said it was powerful, and I could see why. Because the idea here is either really slow or really fast.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting like a pretty crazy advantage from this. So if your deck's really slow, it's pretty obvious, right? Their knife just can't hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
Later, you can like punish their weapon with like a what's his name, Museum Boy,
right?
Or if you're really fast, can't really afford to pay life, and you got like a double removal spell.
Yeah, like they can hit your minions with their face, but that's what you want them to do.
Exactly. And then you got like a double remove your taunt or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this card, I think really it's great that it's so flexible. I think they nailed it with it. And the art is hilarious.
Art's great. This card is I like symmetric cards that a lot of texture to them. For lack of a better word, that's a fake thing to say. But basically, there's a lot of different things that happen with this card. For example, the Warrior one, the weapons experiment, I thought was really lame.
Yeah.
I think this is a much better design than that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it might be crazy powerful though.
Yeah. We'll
For
see.
double removal spell is, I mean, geez.
The Sackett Sapper. Randomly.
This seems like super garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing to say. It just
No.
seems like super garbage.
Compared to Sap, it's
I
like
guess it's funny. Or it would be funny.
Yeah.
But that would make no sense flavor-wise. At
And
least this card has flavor.
Yeah. All right. That's it. The Bazaar Mugger. Rush draw card? Why does he have stats like that?
What? How does like random like confused ogre in the desert?
Yeah, this is just.
This is a hyper F.
Yep.
Hyper F.
It should be like it should like add if he's a mugger, it should like add the minion you hit.
I'm gonna stop you there. We're just not gonna talk about it.
Okay. The Whirl Kick Master.
I mean, we haven't said it yet in this review, but our rule is that they spent no time designing it. We're going to spend no time reviewing it. I mean, that's the rule.
The Whirl Kick Master holding knives.
This is very funny, the effect. I have no idea what the art or the name has to do with it, but...
It's very strange.
The effect is very funny, though.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish it wasn't on a fucking 1-2.
Yeah, why does it have to be... Why can't it be a 2-3? Would that be
honestly,
too...
I'm... Okay, I despise the art. I despise the name.
Yeah.
I despise the stats. But the effect is so funny that I'm close to giving this card a thumbs up anyway.
The name, like, I can't believe the Whirl Kick Master is holding some fucking knives.
Why wouldn't you just go on and just call it the Combo Master? Like, why not? Like,
I don't know. Whirl Kick is such a weird name, too.
Like, why not just say it? He's the Combo Master. That's what he does. Or she, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking Combo Master, baby. It's not like, dude, the amount of, like, sarcastic things they do. You couldn't just call him the Combo Master?
Yeah. No. The combo effect is very funny, but I'm F.
Yeah, it's an F.
All right, we got the Shadow of Death. Summon a whatever you pick.
Very cool.
Yes. I really like it. And also, Beneath the Grounds and the other spider guy were like fine. I like the other spider guy because you put it into your deck, so you can manipulate it more.
Yes.
And so this one puts into your deck, which matters. You choose whatever minion
this card is
yours.
Way worse than the 4/4.
Yeah.
But,
oh yeah. Way worse.
But it's way sweeter at the same time because the 4/4 was very boring. Like it's just like, oh, this card's just strong, so you just like play it.
This one you have to try and think of something to do with it.
Worth doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
4 seems like a lot of mana.
Yeah, for 4 for do nothing right away. But maybe the effect will be good enough. Hey, this guy. Anka the Buried. Huh?
What?
What?
This sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I must be not thinking about certain cards.
Maybe there's a lot of sweet death rattles that you can make.
I hate these cards that I can't properly review without knowing every goddamn card. Like, it's so annoying. So
this card could be like insane, but it's gonna be. You need to have like a ton of cards in your hand to make it work. Her work? Him work? I can't tell.
This card, and also wait. So now that we've seen all the cards in Rogue, why do they have that random Reborn thing when they have no Reborn?
I don't know. They have no Reborn synergy. They have like one Death Rattle and one Reborn. They just have a Reborn because they have to have one?
That's so weird.
He doesn't work with Reborn.
So weird. Anyway, I think it sucks.
But maybe he'll be great.
It doesn't say like add a 1/1. It doesn't say like add a 1/1. It just transforms them.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it's not like that Valera Shadowcaster thing, right? It's not like that where you get an additional 1/1.
Like, how many cards are you gonna have in your hand when you play this guy?
This guy sucks.
Yeah, no. Okay. This is not neutral. This is shaman. I can't tell from looking at weapons. Their quest.
Right. To the quest.
Oh, the shaman's still a bad guy? Good.
Surprise, it's a battle cry.
Yeah. You get brand effect on your button.
Oh, that's really weird. Why isn't it just static? It just would 2 OP if it's just static?
Yeah, it would be. I think that's just like way too good.
I mean, all that means though is you only have 8 mana. That's all it means. It means you have a static effect, but you have to pay 8 mana. Or
yeah,
you only have 8 mana to play.
Permanently destroys 2 mana crystals.
2 mana crystals, your battle cries triggered twice.
That's probably still good enough.
I mean, it's just weird.
It is.
Like this just feels like a static effect. Pay for I feel like that's just gonna lead to sad people that aren't smart forgetting to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I would not have done that. I just would have made it static.
Yeah. You could make it static, and then the first battle cry you play triggers twice or something.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't like it.
Shadowblade, is that you? Hold on. Let me wipe my glasses here. What?
No, that's the reward from the other thing, right? From the rogue thing.
Right. Sorry, I'm retarded.
That's your reward.
Okay.
So that was the only thing in Rogue that was good, right? Just to review.
Yeah.
Best.
Yeah. Totemic Surge.
Garbage.
Yeah. Evil Totem. Okay, lackeys are very powerful. So
wait, they're doing lackeys in multiple sets?
Yeah, they added a lackey.
That's so weird.
Yeah, they're good. That was their plan with the first one.
That's really weird. Lackey seems like an in-set only mechanic.
But nope, it's coming around.
That's really fucking weird, dude. I don't like it just because that's fucking why? Why have lackeys in this set?
Yeah, I guess because it's still it's part of the storyline still.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, man.
No, F. It's an auto F.
Fine.
It's powerful or something, but F.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We're back on the train of cards that don't need a. We were missing it for a set, so I was really worried that they finally figured it out. But we're back. We're back, baby.
I mean, Twilight Flamecaller was playable, and he cost 3. This guy does.
He was only playable because it was singleton, and you needed shit to throw in.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it doesn't need overload. That's about it.
I mean, would you The thing is, you don't actually play this on 2, which is why it's so frustrating that it's overload, because it's going to overload you on a more important turn.
Yeah, that does. 2? That's going to be a shit.
It's only sandwich. A 2/2. This needed to at least be a 3/2 if you're gonna do it dirty like that and give it overload.
Because cards should be more powerful than they should be if you give them overload, not be fine
on curve. Yeah.
Yeah. Weaponized Wasp. It's lackey synergy. So you hate this?
Yes.
Okay. It's very powerful, by the way.
Okay. So I hate it more actually.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Earthquake.
I only can hear the word earthquake in Juggernaut's voice.
Oh yeah. This one's very powerful, and it's an earthquake, so it's better than Plague of Death.
Right. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. I think it's sweet. It's it's also even the effect is powerful because it can kill a death rattle and then maybe kill it again. But it's like an earthquake because it's aftershock.
It kills the reborn guys, right?
Yeah. And it's also the aftershock of an earthquake. So
yeah, it's kind of sad that there's 2 classes with a board wipe that dunks the new mechanic. Maybe enough. 2 classes dunk the new mechanic. I don't know about that.
Who knows?
It's just how many classes do we want to give dunk the new mechanic to?
The Mogu Flesh Shaper. Cost reduction stuff is usually pretty powerful.
Yeah, I'm just worried that he's too small.
Yeah, compared to Sea Giant, who costs one more, and it's like an 8/8.
You're only getting half the stats. It's like close.
Yeah, so I don't think he's big enough.
Sea Giant costs 10, right?
Oh, he costs 10. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean I mean that would just be egregious if you paid 1 mana to gain double stats.
Right. My bad. I think Sea Giant costing 10, and you can play him quite frequently. I think you can play this guy pretty fast.
Well, the problem is you play Sea Giant in decks that are swarming the board. This card
Right.
is anti-swarm. Like you don't care about this in a swarm deck. I don't think. Swarm
Yeah.
deck. I don't know.
I feel like
It was the finish the game card.
Yeah. I feel
Like
like
you get your board position, then you
yeah.
slam Sea Giant, and they're fucked.
You could have just made this guy a 3/4 rush for 3.
Right.
And that's probably what you're going to get out of him.
Right. And that's like just fine. It's
Yeah.
not like crazy. Yeah, this card sucks.
Yeah. Plague of Murlocs. This card is insane. It's funny.
It's very funny, and it's also way strong.
It's incredibly powerful. Because
So
yeah.
so I hated Devolve forever. It saw play anyway. So I guess
good.
I'll admit I was wrong. I still actually think it was just a matter of there was so many like garbage uninteractable things that anything that dealt with them they were that was just good enough. And I didn't account for that. So fair play to people who said it was good. Even though it wasn't good.
This card you
Good
can't.
version of that.
Yeah, this card
Because
is just
this can't get boned by getting high rolled.
no.
Like
There's
you
still high
just
roll.
making everything garbage.
It's guaranteed to get rid of taunts. It's guaranteed to be shit.
You play it on 10 with Earthquake, and it just does the priest thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Granted, that's worse than the priest thing because it's 2 cards and it's 10 mana. But the fact that you have that flexibility, just deleting the board for real, very powerful.
Alrighty. The Splitting Axe. What?
Yeah, it's total garbage.
What the fuck? I feel like this is like a wild card where there's
well, actually, with the evil totem, this is probably if you ever have your evil totem live, that's probably crazy, right?
Oh yeah, because the lackeys just
Yeah. So also, is that kind of a fail that the lackeys, which should be like bozos that suck, are like super strong? Like it's a lackey. They're like the lowest on the totem pole. Like shouldn't they have been called something else? Delitos?
Lieutenants?
Yeah, mob boss Delitos, I think is the
Vicina. When you're overloaded, the other minions have +2 attack.
oh,
What?
Garbage.
Why doesn't she have +2 attack too?
Total garbage. Yeah, absolute garbage. 2/6. So you're
Come.
playing an overload minion aggro deck?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Total garbage. Like hyper F.
It should be just all your minions have +2 attack. So she's like a 4/6.
Even then, it's still kind of bad.
But
But
at least
like
it's
maybe
something. Yeah.
So hyper F.
Yep.
For shaman, yeah. And again, we're not saying that rogue or paladin, rogue, shaman. These all have cards that do something, but just design wise, these are hyper Fs. They just.
Yeah, I agree. Big hyper F. All right.
What's the quest?
Warlock is Rafam, the Supreme Archaeologist. Wow.
I love Rafam. So.
Draw 20 cards. The Tomb of Origination.
What? Just your power, but rather than pay life, you get it costs 0.
Quite powerful.
My only concern is, so I know there's that one card that like recycles your hand.
Yes.
And that'll help you not deck. That's all you can do to not just deck with this, right?
Right. I don't know.
That doesn't.
I don't know if the reward is good enough.
Doesn't sound that good, to be honest.
Maybe there's stuff you can.
Because remember, you paid. If you think about it, what you're getting, and then eventually, way later, you're saving mana.
Yeah.
It doesn't like
It needs
just
to be faster.
on the high. That doesn't sound good.
Mm.
Like I'm not saying it's straight up garbage, but it doesn't sound good. It doesn't actually give you any value at all.
Yeah, that's a big problem. It doesn't
Like
give you
zero
value.
value.
It gives you mana.
Like a slow quest that doesn't give you value. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to shut it down.
I'm not willing to yet, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying that doesn't sound good.
Mm. You could play with actual Reform, who makes all your minions legendaries. Okay. First one, Sinister Deal. Discover a lackey. Do you know what all the lackeys do?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I think they're not quite good enough if they cost 2.
Right, because they cost 1, right?
Yeah. So I think this card is like, this is a weird. Why does it discover a lackey when he's paying for like drugs or whatever?
Shut up.
Maybe they're good enough at 2, but I guess because you get to pick your lackey, that might make it better. Just quickly, there's make a minion taunt and give it +2 health, deal 2 damage, summon a random 2 cost minion, evolve a minion, discover a spell, give a minion +1 attack and rush, and something else.
Wait, so half of those don't even work with the evil totem? Because they're like battle cries?
Yeah. Well, the evil totem.
Sad?
Yeah, you don't want to evolve it.
So the evil totem. Sorry, I thought the evil totem summoned the lackeys. Just
no,
added
no,
to your
no.
hand.
Yeah, it's added to your hand. Yeah. So it's that's why it's good.
I mean, that's really slow. Then actually, I don't know about the evil totem. Then I don't know.
We got the evil recruiter. This card seems insane.
That's very funny.
Actually insane.
So if you haven't looked already, which I'm sure you have, so it's a 3-cost minion that has a big battle cry. What's its stats?
Oh no. Yeah, 3/3. 3/3/3/3.
So I'm just at this point, I'm upgrading my grades to just all Fs.
Yep.
For all these. If it's 3/3 for 3 with an effect, it's an F. I don't even
agree.
care.
This card's also insane. It costs 4, but it's just absurd. Okay. The Neferset Thrasher. Okay. All right, I can dig it.
That's way too much damage to your hero for his stats.
Yeah. I like the idea, though.
Like, way too much. Too much. Like, compare this to Ancient Watcher. Like, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, so this is like an all-in aggro card only, because you can never use this defensively, obviously.
Right.
All in aggro, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's a lot of damage. Like, if they control the rest of your shit and you just have this beating them down, you're almost taking as much damage as you're doing.
Yeah, I think maybe they could have gone with 2.
Yeah, I think at 2, I think this card would be like a really spooky aggro card.
Mm. I think, yeah,
3 though, like 3, that's a lot.
Maybe they'll be able to
face. Even if you board control, you're just getting dunked. Like,
yeah, if you board control, you're in trouble.
I don't know. I'm not saying no. Actually, I'm saying it's just bad.
Think it's bad. Okay. I think it's close enough.
If the Warlock aggro deck is OP, you'd play this and get away with it.
Yeah.
Because of this.
That's what I was gonna say. Plague of Flames. That's weird.
That's not what plagues are.
No. Could this be called like Wildfire or something?
This looks like something out of Dynasty Warriors. You gotta set the base on fire. Yeah, really stupid name. Really stupid. Just like you set their encampment on fire.
Mm. I feel like this card is way more powerful than Wild because you have all those stupid eggs.
Isn't this card like the funniest bopper with like high roll implosion, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kill one of their guys, and then Plague of Flames kill all the rest of their guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this card is because what you'd want to do with this, and I put it? Like, you can't make it in the reverse where it says destroy all your opponent's minions, then you lose one for each, because that would just make it so that if you had no minions, it'd be crazy. So I get that you need the requirement. Like, you need to make this card the requirement of sacrifice. But the fact that it bops all your minions, like, what you want to do with this card is, like, you kill your 2/2/2s or 1/1s, and then you kill their 2 big guys, and then you beat them down with everything else.
Yeah, but you can't really do that.
Can't do that because it kills all of your shit. I think this card's actually very bad because of that. Like, because it's a tempo sacrifice to kill guy. Like you don't use this in a control deck. That makes no sense. Deck doesn't want to kill all of their shit.
Yeah, the only control decks I could see that's using are in Wild, where they use like the Nerubian eggs and stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, where you pop out 4/4s from them.
I guess. But yeah, I think this card's very bad.
Yeah, I agree. We got the Expired Merchant. Discard your highest cost card. And then,
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. I like this idea.
I like the design. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I like it.
I don't understand the name at all, but
I think she's undead.
yeah, but like expired, like
that means like you're dead.
Yeah, but like that's like it's like they busted out the. I can never say the thesaurus. Like that's like the most impossible string.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here, hold on. The thesaurus.
So I don't know. I can never say the thesaurus unless I.
You heard me try. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's hard to say that, but they busted it out. We want an undead merchant. Can we just call it undead merchant? No, call it something else. All right, undead mummy merchant. Oh well, that would make sense because there's a bunch of mummies in this set. But let's not do that.
And then he looks over at like Bob, who's drinking milk straight from a jug. Expiry,
like,
huh? Oh. That milk's expired.
We did it.
Like,
I hate the name. I just hate it. I like super hate it.
Yeah.
So
I agree, but I do like the card. Other than that, if you didn't have a name, if it was just like,
all right, well now going on to the best name in this set. I don't even know. I don't even care what it does. That is just amazing.
It is very funny.
Amazing. Like this is Hearthstone puns done right. Like
yep, I like it. And it throws a bunch of trash in your deck. I guess this is worth it for the draw 20 card thing.
Farm, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, for farm, right?
Yeah.
Now they're all legendaries or whatever.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's a little prescriptive in that you need to be playing like exactly Rafam, otherwise this becomes garbage. Because adding 3 real skips to your draws is not okay.
No.
When you're turning them on to legendaries, wow.
Now it's a big boon. I just also want to say I never noticed this, but the worthless imp, my God, look at his arms.
Yeah,
you say he's worthless, but look at his body.
They called him worthless. They called him worthless in high school, and then
he transforms into another Rafam.
Yeah.
Diseased Vulture.
I really like the art on this card.
I think it's pretty sweet.
Wow. This card in combo with that garbage 4/5.
Oh yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, you play the 4/5, it won't die. It's a 4/5, and now he summons minions. I feel like that makes it worth it if you can combo them.
Yeah, the problem with this card though is like that's all you're doing with it is like just that. Like what else are you doing with this? Like it's like an aggro. It's like it's just barely not good enough, except exactly with that card. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I just don't like it when cards do that. Like I want cards that I could do a bunch of different stuff with.
Yeah, that are more flexible. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got the Rift Cleaver. This is like a controlling card, right?
No, this is the top end of your aggro, I think. Because in a control deck,
it's too much damage.
And too much damage to get the wrong stats. But in an aggro deck, like let's say you just skip that other guy because you need some health to play with.
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
Kills their taunt and provides 7 more power. That's really strong.
Yeah, I think this guy's going to be like an arena booper too, I think.
Yes. I think he's actually better in constructed because
Yeah, no, I agree too. Yeah,
I want him in a very strong aggro deck.
mm.
He's just really good in aggro deck. Like he's like the finisher you want because he's got a ton of damage and kills their guy for free.
Yeah, he's sweet.
Very strong.
I really like him. This is the first time I see him. I like his art too. It's sort of like a throwback style.
Yes, it's really strong.
Awesome. Now we have their legendary, the Dark Pharaoh Takan. So lackeys are 1/1, and they
Right.
have a generally a powerful effect on them, like a spell, basically.
Right.
Making them 4/4s for 1 is very spicy.
I don't know how many lackeys you can get though. Can you get a lot?
Yeah,
I
you
guess
can you can get a lot, yes, including cards from the last set. So
even though I still absolutely despise the fact that all this stuff is in the set,
Mhm.
why didn't you just make this in the set with the lackeys originally? I have no idea,
I-
but just straight up blank, no clue. But that being said, if we forgive that, which I'm not, but if we forgive that, then this card's pretty sweet.
yeah, I agree.
Which is like maybe the first creature legendary they've made that's not garbage.
Yeah. It's also okay. What's a real problem here for me is like it's not Rafam. It should be like Rafam powering up the lackeys. Who is this guy?
He's the Dark Pharaoh.
Why is he powering up like the lackeys and stuff are like the bad guys, the villains, the evil corporation, right?
Well, this guy says Dark Pharaoh, so that he's also evil, even though he's completely from an unrelated world that has nothing to do with lackeys, which is why lackeys should be in the set.
Yeah, it's I think that's the kind
Hey,
of
here's an idea. The Rafam has this effect, and then this guy makes all of your minions into legendaries. So they just switch the set they're in.
Oh, yeah.
Now the legendary from the set works with the worthless imp card.
Nice.
Oh, amazing.
We did it.
Someone promote me.
Okay, warrior.
I'm in the wrong set. Anyway.
We got the warrior quest.
It better say ton on it. Attack 5 times with your hero? I don't know about that.
Yeah. It's also not hack the planet. Like, come on.
Yeah. And you get 4/3 golems that you could maybe summon. I mean, 4/3 is pretty big.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of power for 2. That doesn't cost a card. I guess if there's a lot of support for weapons or something.
Is it like a Wind Fury weapon kind of thing? Like that old the Fool's Bane kind of card?
Fool's Bane. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Frightened Flunky. Scooby? Or Shaggy?
I like how they had to call it a flunky because they can't call it a lackey now.
No. It's Oops. I don't know where the rest of the crew is.
Why does he have taunt?
I have no idea. Why he's scared, right?
He should have like untaunt, like he's like hiding from everything.
Like stealth?
Yeah, I mean, not literal, like, but like, yeah, like. And it looks like, why is he a rogue? Like he's literally wearing like rogue armor. Yeah. What is going on?
Yeah, this is like a big F.
Super F.
And the cards, like if they fix like the flavor here, it feels like maybe instead of Frightened Flunky, it's like Brave Flunky or whatever. And he's using that as a shield fighting off monsters.
Right.
And then you get more taunts. Restless Mummy. This guy's really nasty.
Unbelievably strong.
Yeah, this card is nasty. This is like the best.
How much better than the Druid one this is.
Yes. This is the Reborner.
This card is super strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's just straight up strong. Like,
yep.
It's just a build your own split shot, and split shot, if you could pick exactly what you want it to hit, would be really good.
Yeah, I like it.
I do. Like, I mean, it's just really good. I don't know. And an arena, oh my god.
Oh my, you're gonna get smoked by
2
this
for
guy.
1 city. It's 2 for 1 city and tempo.
If you ever faced a warrior, they'd have this card. Yeah. Oh, the armor goon.
I mean, at least he's got so he's just Boulder Fist better ogre.
Yep.
that it might actually be good enough if there's actual like this whole weapon thing works because
that's a lot of health, and you always gain it. That's the thing with armor, right? So
yeah,
I like this card. I think it fits like the Warriors flavor, gaining armor and stuff.
Yeah, I will say on the last card though, the mummy, I don't actually like the design because it doesn't really have reborn.
Yeah,
like it just deals 6 damage to split 2 times. It says reborn, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like I don't know.
It doesn't do any reborny stuff.
Yeah.
We got into the fray. Give all taunt meanings in your hand. What is this taunt?
Oh,
is this quest warrior stuff coming in to support it? Like it's a bit late, man.
What was that one really funny card? The like the illegally obtained.
Yes, and it gave 1 minion +3/+3.
Your law-abiding defender into a 3/10 or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if Taunt Warrior will be a thing, but that's a lot of hand buff.
It's just too hard to get taunt minions.
Yeah. I think it's just too janky.
It's also very random feeling.
Plague of Wrath. Destroy all damaged minions.
I don't understand what's going on with the art here.
Yeah, neither do I. I guess that's a lot of wrath coming at you.
A lot of damage minions, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they're about to be. I
don't know about that art. But yeah, I mean it does the Warriors thing, right?
Yep. 2 Warden. You get 2.
2 Warden?
Yeah, 2 Wardens.
This card's really, really weak, isn't it?
Yeah. What was the Cthulhu
remember
guy?
the Twin Emperors?
Yeah, the Twin Emps were 4/6s.
For 7, right?
Yeah. And they were only like okay. Like Cthulhu was only okay. This guy seems way less okay. Oh, he's a mech.
You're losing stats to gain mana cost.
Oh. You never put him in your deck. He's a mech.
Oh, he's one of those. You just discover him off the big boy.
Yeah, big F.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that they printed cards that are just there to be discovered by like the most OP card in a long time.
You just discover this. You don't want to actually put it in your deck.
Oh, this is a cool looking Warlock card. I wonder what it does. Oh.
A 3... No, I looked at the stats!
Yep, that's over. Yeah, I know, it's automatic. So first off, it's a Warlock. Dude, you can never convince me, ever, that they did not have too much Warlock art, so they just recycled this into Warrior inexplicably.
Yeah, this is clearly a Warlock. It's even a Blood Elf. I guess Blood Elf can be Warriors.
The fucking Demon Horn belt?
Yeah.
And the fire magic? Yeah, okay.
No.
It's just a hyper F for that alone. Like, I can't get over it. I can't not see that. And I swear to God, if they make one more 3/3 for 3.
Gonna drive this review straight off a cliff.
Yeah. Like.
Live wire.
Whatever. It's just fuck it. It's just garbage.
Yep. This card is quite powerful because lackeys are powerful.
But those stats are really garbage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, really garbage. Are they not too garbage? This card's actually... I think this card's enough. Also, what the hell does this flavor have to do with anything?
I have no idea. Lackeys are summoned by electricity. They actually get formed. They aren't actual, like, creatures. They're, like, electricity elementals.
All right, well, that makes more sense now.
Armadillo? How do you pronounce this?
Armadillo.
Armadillo, yeah. Armadillo. He's big. I like the art on him.
Oh, he's hand buff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't despise it with all my heart and soul, but...
No. Like, this is very... All these taunt cards are very weird. Right now. That feels like they're like a set too late or something. Like they're supposed to support quests.
Dude, what? But like, what is this? Like, so crazy laser cannon armadillo buffs minions in your hand.
Shouldn't he like shoot the laser cannon at a random enemy minion?
Like, it's just such an F, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I was really excited when I saw the Armageddillo. And I just didn't care at all.
Yeah. The stone golems look cool that you summon.
Yeah.
Okay, the neutrals.
They're very Ulduar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the neutral quest? You know.
Yeah, scroll down. That would be sweet. A fucking neutral quest. Some zoo card. All right.
Yeah, it's bad.
Reborn Mermy. This feels like a
why
legendary.
does it say reborn? It's nothing reborn about it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's just fucking. They just made the neutral. That guy from the Warlock a long time ago that they remade a couple times already.
The bug collector.
Okay, so can we just say now that we've seen it, reborn is just a failed mechanic completely?
Yeah, so far, yeah. Yeah, it failed actually. No, it fails overall. If only one card works with reborn, it's like, oh, I really want to reborn this, then it's not good enough. Like magnetic didn't work if you don't want to just like, you know, use it. If you only want to attach stuff with magnetic, it's a fail. There's no choice.
It's just this is a failed mechanic anyway. Bug collector, so they're a power creep in the what was this card before? It was like a Murloc that did this, right?
A Murloc Tide Hunter.
Something like that, yeah.
Summons a 1/1. I guess rush.
It's not good, but it's better.
Yeah, oh yeah. The Fish Flinger. I guess if you're playing a Murloc deck, this guy's probably fine.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that random spell thing from Mage, right? The 3.
Yeah. Spell Slinger.
Mm-hmm. Card was funny, especially when you got an unplayable garbage thing like buff your demon or whatever.
All right, got the injured Tolvir. Deal 3 damage.
It's just way worse than Blade Master, so I don't see why you'd play it.
Yeah.
If it was a 3/6, I'd be in, I think. But it's too garbage.
Kobold Sand Trooper. What? Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero.
That's very bizarre.
That might be good enough. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, Serpent Egg.
Word.
Another
Although
egg.
maybe actually it's good now because everything's just gonna die to Flame Ward anyway.
Yeah. So you want to get some value? It is a big leper gnome.
So literally every one of these eggs that's ever been made has been absurdly good. So
this one probably will be as well.
Very good. I'm just assuming. I mean, it's literally just worse than a Rubian egg, but I mean, Rubian egg's not in standard for a very long time, so I assume it's just great.
Yeah, I agree. Temple Berserker. What?
Oh yeah, real Berserker, the 1/2. I love Berserkers that are 1/2s.
So once he's reborn, he's just a 1/1? He can't be damaged anymore? Or does he count
I'm assuming it counts as that. I'm assuming.
Because like Redemption doesn't do that, the one where it resummons a minion at 1 life.
Right. Yeah. So
if it's just damage, apparently it does actually work, but
okay.
I don't know. I think he's just like dumb.
Oh, it's a Hyper F.
2/2 lifesteal.
Oh, Vile Fiend. So he's 2/2 poisonous. Oh, what?
Lifesteal.
I mean, do I have to say anything?
No.
How is the radioactive poison Vile Fiend lifesteal? Like, do they actually just like source these out to like some third world country where they don't really understand English? Kind of throwing shit together.
I assume. The Candle Taker, just like a sticky guy.
It's garbage.
Yeah. Bone Wraith.
Garbage. Wow. Oh yeah, I really want taunts with Reborn. That's very powerful because it's just really hard to break through them.
What? Faceless. What? You only put this in the double battle cry deck, but then the reward. I guess he gets to be a 3/12 if you pay 7. Yeah.
I guess it's you could do the warrior hand buff, right?
Yeah.
Your double. But
yeah.
Okay, so let's say you buff it to be a 5/5, so now it's a 5/10. I mean, that's pretty big, but it costs 2 cards, so
yeah. Phalanx Commander, your taunt minions. Why doesn't he have taunt?
why does he have such bad stats?
I don't understand.
Like, he could have been okay,
Yeah.
but he's garbage instead.
I would have made him a 4/4 and said all minions, so he's like a 4/6 taunt.
Hey, look, it's a fucking reborn card that I don't despise.
Yeah. The Wasteland Assassin. I like
It
this.
actually makes sense.
Yep. Good job. We got one.
We got one. We did it.
The Wasteland Scorpion. That's a big poisonous guy. That's weird.
Whatever.
Looks
way less poisonous than the lifesteal card. So.
Yeah, I agree. Hand buff your guys with a 9/6 that costs 9. What?
I don't know what's going on there.
Isn't your hand not even gonna be full?
This card might be good in Arena.
Yeah.
Because if you keep it in like one thing, reasonable.
Faceless. Is this Faceless Behemoth? Oh wow. No, he's better.
Yeah.
Yes, taunt. I'm sure this will be fine in Arena.
Yep.
I don't see it being playable. This is okay. There's that Conjurer's Calling, the one where you split a Sea Giant into multiple things. So this is another guy you're never going to put him in your deck, but when you split your Sea Giant into 2 and you get 2/10/10 taunt, that's going to be insane. So
yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it.
Restore adjacent minions to full health. Why is this a priest card?
That's kind of interesting, actually.
Yep. No, I like it.
I mean, it's nowhere near constructed playable, but it's kind of interesting.
Okay, Questing Explorer.
No.
Yeah. I think all the quest decks you probably put her in.
So now everyone... Oh, I don't think so at all. I think
No?
there's a good chance this card is just strictly unplayable. I'm playing this in the Mage quest. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's in the... 3 for 2 is just like... really close to nothing. I don't know, like, because you got to remember, anytime you rip this late game, like, you are so sad.
Oh yeah, extremely. Where it literally doesn't do anything.
I don't know, like, because if it doesn't help spin the gears of the quest, then it didn't actually really provide much value. Like in the priest one, right? Like, okay, so yeah, you got a 2/3 that didn't cost you a card, but it also didn't advance your quest. So wouldn't you rather just draw on something that advanced your quest?
Or put it in your deck that advanced your quest. Yeah, okay. All right.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just good enough, but I don't think it is. And also, like, so anything that's questing and exploring just dresses like Reno Jackson. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. What the fuck is this?
This is... whatever. We're done talking about it. All right, moving on.
What the fuck?
And it just has Reborn for literally no reason at all.
Just to fuck you. Because, like, you could kill it, and then all of your opponent's cards cost 2 less. You just Thor said your opponent.
I don't know.
Death Rattle, add 2 1/1 scares with taunt to your head. That guy seems pretty reasonable.
That's a lot of stalling.
Yep. And he seems sweet. I don't know why he has taunt. Like, the art doesn't. I guess he's got infested by the.
They go to your hand though. That's pretty slow. Actually, it's probably not good enough.
Yeah, I think your hand is close.
Your hand is really slow.
Conjured Mirage. What the hell is this card?
Are they kidding?
What?
So it's like Frost Nova.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Frost Nova just really gets it done. Like, very few cards get out of Frost Nova. We happen to have removal, then it doesn't work.
A worse Frost Nova that costs more.
It's like bad neutral Frost Nova.
Yeah. I could see a deck like actually still playing it because they want Frost Nova and they just never had that effect. And they tried their best.
I don't hate it.
No.
But it's not good.
No. Okay, the sun's... What does that mean? Oh, fall asleep is like when you summon it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
A plus.
All right. Cartoot Defender, Taunt Reborn, Death Rattle. Wow.
Hey, it's a card that actually you kind of want it to have Reborn on it. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Really garbage, but
I don't think he's too bad.
I don't think you can play something this small, but it's close.
Maybe if he was like a 3/5. Something like that.
Maybe in Priest, because you really want to restore health.
Yeah, that too. The Wrapped Golem. Oh, wow. This guy is way worse than the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Obsidian
I don't
Destroyer.
despise him, though. I don't despise him.
No. I think he's still.
I mean, he doesn't
good.
have to have Reborn. He doesn't do anything with Reborn. Just no, like the Defender, right?
Mm-hmm.
It double dips on restore health. The Assassin double dips on having stealth. Like
this doesn't.
The cards not double dip on their mechanics. Like
that's the point of it. Yeah. It was the point to get another 1/1? Like, come on.
Like the Rush, right? The Rush, right? Like, okay, double dip on Rush. Like that card is just OP, but I don't know.
Mogu Cultists.
What?
See,
wait, what do you even do with it? Like, what am I not understanding? How do you even do this?
You have to like clone them somehow.
Yeah, but how? Like, what card clones 5 things?
I think priests can do it, or something like that. I don't know. There are ways to do it though.
Okay, to be honest, this actually it should be a 30-30 that deals 30. To be honest.
Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna bring up. That you do this really hard thing and you didn't get fucked by like something that pulls it out of your hand or whatever, and you don't even
might
win.
Not win.
Yeah, you don't even win off it. Like what?
You should literally just win.
Yeah. What's the point if you don't just win off this? Like, this is like a hard combo to do, and you survive that long.
Really hard. I only hate it because of that.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted to make sure it wasn't good. Why do they put things in the game that they want to make sure can't actually win?
Because you're not going to deal any damage. If your deck is all about keep getting these 1/1s in your hand, it's just brutal. Just brutal.
Like, why?
I don't know. Ugh.
I hate it so bad, and I would have liked it. I would have said A+.
It's close. It should just win.
Should just win. But then it might actually be played somewhere, and we want our combo cards to be unplayable. Okay,
Yeah.
like
I really like the idea, like the theme of like you're getting all these cultists and they sub in a horrible monster. Yeah. I always like that theme, and it's just like disappointing.
Yep.
Whatever.
Whatever, indeed.
Yep. History buff. What? That doesn't seem very strong.
Yeah, it's all garbage.
Yeah.
Mischief Maker. That's very funny.
Oh no, I looked at the stats. No.
Yeah, you saw the stats.
No. Right. I like that. That card is just fuck. You know, this set is really fuck combo.
Yep.
Discover a spell or pick a mystery choice.
Okay, what the hell does that mean?
You get a random spell. So if you see 2 you don't like, I guess you just pick the mystery.
That is extremely funny.
This guy is fun. And look at his stats.
Yeah, A+.
This guy's great.
I mean, he's not remotely close to playable, but A+. No,
I love him. The Body Wrapper. Shuffle it into your deck. What?
I don't hate that.
No. Yeah, that's good. Sweet.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Yeah,
you can't be serious.
Yeah.
3 0/5s for 5.
Mm-hmm.
You can hurt something for 5.
No, they all do. So 15.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. But
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's still like what?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with this one either. There's like there's like the Moku cultist combo, and then like this is supposed to be like another combo, like you try and center around this, but like
Also, I kind of hate the wording on that. I think it should
yes.
like more clearly state like each one.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, I understand.
because it's not clear that it's saying like this card is dealing 5.
I even like the flavor on this card where you're trying to get all the obelisks, and when you do,
Yeah.
you deal a bunch of damage, but it's just like.
But 0-5 for 5? Like, it's just
Yeah.
impossible. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it.
Ooh, the mortuary machine. Okay.
That's very funny.
I like it, I think. If you can try and handle the drawback? That's a lot of damage.
I mean, it is really. I think this is the worst 8/8 for 5 we've ever seen, but I like it.
Yeah. No, I like it too.
It's just brutal. There was another one that was very good too, right? Wasn't there another 8/8 for 5?
The
I think this isn't the second one.
The fell mech. I think this is the second one.
No,
No, Bittertide Hydra. Though he took
Yeah,
3.
that's the other
Yeah.
one. Right. Yeah, that one was also very strong. This one I think is worse than Fell Reaver and the Hydra, but
yeah. Okay, now we have Zephyrus the Great. So I need to explain this one. So it says wish for the perfect card. What it actually uses an AI where it judges your board state and then it gives you 3 choices based on that.
Really?
Yeah, so if like your opponent has a ton of minions or something and you play this guy, it'll like give you a brawl.
That sounds like the most impossible to code nightmare of all time.
I agree. So we'll see how well it works. It's only yeah, it'll give you lethal. It's possible to get lethal from this as well.
How do they like? I want to know about how they coded that because that sounds really difficult.
Leontes says it took 3 years to make this card.
Yeah, that sounds right because that sounds incredibly like that sounds like I would never approve making this card because that sounds absurd.
I guess if you're making like $30 million a month, I mean,
you could just devote one guy to just making this card.
Yeah.
I give him credit. That's very. If it actually works, that's very cool.
Yeah, I think this card is really cool.
Like that he has the Dragon Balls for some reason.
Yeah, those are the 3 perfect things you want.
That's Goku. Right there.
Siamont. Gain 2.
Oh, he's sad Alakir?
Yeah. Like sweaty insects.
Wow, that's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very strong. Like,
yep.
Rush Divine Shield or Rush Wind Fury.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, you would never probably take, like...
Taunt Wind Fury?
Taunt seems like the worst. The worst in general.
You probably take Rush Divine Shield, probably the most common.
Yeah.
And then Rush Wind Fury would be it. That's it.
And occasionally Divine Shield Taunt, I guess.
Yeah.
But Rush Divine Shield just better.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't need to say Taunt. You just never take Taunt. Unless they have an empty board, but if they have an empty board, I think I just take Divine Shield Wind Fury, right?
Yeah, and most Discover cards are pick 1 of 3, so I feel like this one would actually fit better if it only had the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would look better. Okay, and now we have the octopus.
Okay, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Desert octopus.
When I saw this card, I laughed.
Maybe because he's got like the nose, you know.
Yeah. So in other games, there's octopus, and they always do 8 of something.
Yep.
Like one guy's tap 8 people, and
yeah, it's always 8.
Yeah, and this guy is 888, and he draws 8 cards. He's awesome.
I mean,
that's like too many cards.
This is in the pantheon though of most unbeatable arena cards.
Oh yeah, this is right up there with
this
everything.
Is like Deathwing level, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Draw 8 cards in arena.
It might be worse. It might be worse than Deathwing because this can't stop immediate lethal against you.
Mm-hmm. But
sort of remotely close game. The game is now over.
I'm excited to see mages with Conjurer's Calling, split into 2 of these, and immediately lose the game.
Yeah, that's hype.
Uh,
So ultimately though, this card's very funny, but it's bad, right?
yeah, I think like it's like draws too many cards as well, and it's like too slow on its own.
And if the drawing was actually good, your opponent probably has some way to stop it from drawing cards.
Yeah, so I don't think it'll be good. Okay, now we have Colossus of the Moon.
And this guy's just missing like the word taunt.
Mm-hmm. So I think this guy is not good, and you're not going to put him in your deck. And the only thing that is I mentioned already is if you
Yeah,
split
this
your Sea
calling,
Giant, if you split your Sea Giant
brutal,
into 2 of these,
brutal,
or even
brutal,
1 of these, right?
absolutely, absolutely brutal.
But
In your
like,
deck, but like you said, if you get this randomly, then you did it.
mm-hmm. It's just like you're only going to want to get it randomly. That's just disappointing.
Yep, and like or evolving into this
Uh
brutal.
huh. Yeah. Okay, King Feoris. Uh,
Oh,
whoa.
really?
I hadn't seen him
Actually,
before.
really cool.
Yeah, I like him.
That's very strong.
He's sweet.
That's very strong.
A plus.
I mean, it seems like he goes in like Overflow Druid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just restocked your hand, presumably with like another Overflow? Like, if this guy just summons himself in a 7/7 or like a 7 cost,
Mm-hmm. That's still pretty good.
kind of that's like still okay.
Yep.
And you're gonna get more than that.
Oh yeah.
It's actually a strong neutral legendary. I'm shocked.
Mm-hmm. Beaming Sidekick. Not a lackey, I don't
Wait, what?
think. I don't know why
What
we're
is going on here? Why is this here?
I don't know. I guess they messed up their
Yeah,
thing.
okay, whatever. Yeah, it's garbage.
Yep. Uh
Camel, absolute garbage.
yeah. Blatant decoy.
Okay, that is sweet.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, in case somebody wanted to have fun with their 1/1s that make a 20/20. No.
Fuck combo. There's like 100 ways where it fucks it. There's a guy who swaps the cards on your deck.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the spell they need to make the combo work. Nope, get it out of there.
I mean, this card's super garbage though.
Yeah. I think it's only in there as like a combo
Wow.
deleter.
You want to talk about a fucking? I mean, I always forget that Arena doesn't have rarities anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But man, if this was in the old Arena system, wow, this card's fucking great.
Yeah. It's a lot of damage. I think it's just like an arena only card though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Golden Scarab. Discover a 4-cost card. This is
It's close. It's
that
close.
Jeweled Scarab was played a lot.
Right. But that's because 2 is a little bit
Yeah.
like 3. Like everybody has real cards on 3. It's like aggro decks were the only ones that have real cards on 2 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way for a slower deck to be proactive. And also, you gotta remember Bran existed back then, so a lot of people played it to double up on value with Bran.
Yeah. Okay.
Think this will do anything.
The main problem is that that's when everyone plays their 3/3s for 3.
Right? Yeah. So it's just trumped.
Yeah. So he might not do anything. Desert Hare.
And then 3/1/1s.
Okay. That's it. That's a good thing to end on.
It's very weird. I will say about the set is there was maybe only 90% garbage.
Yeah, I think they did.
The things that were as garbage as ever.
Oh yeah, standard Hearthstone.
There was, and also, okay, look, again, I don't know what the current landscape of the game is because I haven't played in a couple expansions. But in terms of this set, Mage made out like criminals, as far as I could tell.
Yeah, it seems unbelievably Mage favored.
And again, I'm biased because Mage was one of my most played classes, so maybe I'm just more like thinking about the Mage stuff. The Warlock aggro seemed like it might be crazy with that fucking Delito guy.
Yeah.
And like also they got the if you did want to play that burn the tents card, you got the egg like you were talking about, which is very good.
Burn the tents.
Yeah, burn the tents. That's what I'm calling that card. Like Paladin just got bone zoned.
And I think this
Hunter got maximum bone zoned.
Now, I do want to say that like the Highlander stuff. I was thinking about it. The card you're building around is not the class Highlander card.
It's the neutral card.
Yeah, it's the card that says "Save your life for 2."
That's still like not as fun as Kazakis, though. I don't think.
No, but I think that's the only one you're building around. So I don't know if he's actually good enough.
I think the answer is definitely not. But
Mm-hmm.
I could reinstall Hearthstone to try that card out.
Mm-hmm. That would be the only. Well, the single player stuff, I'll try him in single player. I don't know if I'll ever try him multiplayer.
I mean, I kind of want to see how that card works, like
Mm-hmm.
firsthand, because. So I don't think I will continue to not have Hearthstone on my computer, but I could at least consider it because that is definitely an interesting card.
Yeah, it's very exciting. All right, that wraps our 100% garbage review. This is the best Hearthstone has done in years. 90% pure trash.
Yeah, that's way above average.
So maybe they've turned over a new leaf. Maybe the next set. I don't want to go crazy. 88%. I was gonna go 88. 88% pure garbage. Will
no,
I'm
gonna guess I'm gonna go on the up. I'm gonna say the next set will be more garbage.
Okay. The first set of the new year or whatever. Yeah, I understand. Okay, well, that's us.
Okay, so our one of our spectators says that if we go by power level, then it's mostly good. But here at 100% garbage reviews, don't get me wrong, power level matters because like we had to say a couple cards were failed because of the power level, so certainly power level matters, but ultimately and review show and if a card has like terribly disjointed flavor and art and stuff, then we have to hate it automatically. So
yeah, it's 100% garbage reviews is more about it's the entire world of the card. Power comes into it a little bit, but it's just like the idea behind it, the design behind it.
I mean, here's the thing: it's trivially easy to design powerful cards, right?
Oh yeah.
Like we could just make all of these cards powerful, right?
Yeah,
like it's not hard.
Just turn them all into 3/3s for 3.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's truly easy to make any of these cards that are bad good.
Yeah, like okay, I'm gonna randomly scroll to a card. Okay, I got to Sir Finley of the Sands. Okay, this card didn't make good because it's a weird singleton guy. I'm gonna try again. I don't know how you make him good. All right.
Starts in your hand.
Pharaoh's Blessing. I randomly zipped to Pharaoh's Blessing. So it costs 4. Okay, I did it. Right, now it's good.
Like, would it be fun to play against? Probably not. But yeah, that's not the point.
Yeah. So like it's just not impressive. Again, sometimes it matters, like the that combo 4/2 weapon, right?
Yeah.
Design really hinged
on its power
if the numbers are right. As something like something like Sir Finley, right? It's not really about the numbers, it's more about is this card interesting and fun and is it worthwhile to build around kind of thing. Where again, power matters. If it's too weak, then you can't build around it. But it's more about is this cool, unique, is it fun, is it exciting? It's part of excitement. But excitement doesn't always come from power. Like, for example, Yogg Saron, right? Even when he was found out to be too good, no one actually thought he was good at first, but yet we also wanted to play it. Right? Which is how we came to learn he was too good, because everyone played it. No one actually thought it was good. Everyone thought it was just like sick memes, right?
Yeah, but when he started casting Flame Strikes, Tree of Life, Ice Block, people realized
or the Hunter spell, right? That like summons all the dudes or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, everyone realized, oh no. There were situations in Hearthstone where no possible card could save you except Yogg Saron. And that made him powerful.
Right.
Like you would be just dead except Yogg.
The quest, I would say, I like the quest more than the old quests by a lot.
Yep, that's fair.
Really stupid things like in the rare cases where like overflow their hand, or you could overflow your own hand when completing a quest or something, or and like lose the reward.
Yeah,
Like I remember that happened.
Was, yeah.
It was possible. Like you could naturalize their something or whatever, and then they would lose their. I don't remember how it all worked, but I remember there was ways to fuck with them. Just stupid, right? Or like copying their quest reward with the that one thing that lets you steal a card from their hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forget all how it worked, but I remember those ways where you could take their quest reward in these situations, and that was just stupid as fuck. Gone and just replaced with hero powers. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep, that was a really good choice.
Except the hunter one, I'm sorry, hunters. Like I might not. I really, because again, I have no idea of the metagame of this game anymore. Wrong about a lot of these cards, but I am not wrong about the hunter card. That thing is just fucking trash.
Yeah, it's the reward. It's just unbelievably sad.
Like the old hunter card, people thought was going to be nasty and wasn't even good enough, and that made like a bunch of absurdly OP 1/1s spawn in your deck.
Yeah,
cards,
and you only had
to that wasn't even good enough.
You had to play 7 1-drops.
Right. Like that card looks spooky and wasn't. This doesn't even look good, and is going to be even worse.
Oh yeah. All right, that's
all right. Well,
garbage reviews. We'll see you next
time. Hearthstone. For Hearthstone. Good job. For any like good game that you would actually play, F-.
Oh yeah, big F-. All right. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.